the Phantom Safety Pin, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Nuzlocke Red. And unfortunately, when I went to go train off screen, Mesmer kind of died. Yeah, so we don't have a Drowsy anymore, so we're just gonna go bury him. Oh. Moment of silence for our lost Drowsy. Thank you guys, thanks, I really appreciate that. That really makes me, that really touches my heart when you guys respect those little moments of silences for my lost Pokemon. I really feel good about that. That makes me I'm very touched when you do that. Anyway, you might notice that Medusa's level is a little bit higher than it was last video. That's because I went off screen and I did some grinding, and that's unfortunately when Mesmer died. So, we won't be seeing him around anymore. But we will be seeing Medusa around, because she is actually a damn good Pokemon. So now that Medusa has a little bit more health behind her, and a few more levels behind her, we are going to send her out and to fight Zubat. And, as you will quickly learn, the Poison type is weak to Bug type for whatever reason. I believe I explained that, in a previous video. But, the Poison type is weak to Bug type. So we're just gonna go down into this tunnel. It's quite a long trek, by the way. We're probably gonna be in here for a couple videos. So be prepared for a long haul, guys. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it any less, any easier, because I really couldn't do it any quicker than this. It was difficult enough, and I was trying to make sure all my Pokemon had a decent level of health. It took me quite some time to get through here without losing anybody, and for whatever reason, Bone Club is super effective on my Ivysaur. I think it's because it's a flying move. It's a, yeah, bleh! Not a flying move, a fighting move. Yeah, Cubone can fly. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly! Alright. Anyway, showing off Body Slam here. And everybody gains a little bit of experience points. Now, Flora is not a good matchup for Slowpoke because Slowpoke's Psychic type, so we're gonna send out Alessa, who pretty much bangs everything with her confusion. First we're gonna use, oops. Yeah, I do believe I explained before that for whatever reason, sometimes moves will randomly fail. I don't know what the stats are on that, I'm sorry. Oh geez, we're cutting it kinda close. Yeah, again, not much to say here. It was a pretty decently long fight, I think, for this one Slowpoke. This one Slowpoke. And here I am showing off Jay's new trick, Mirror Move. What Mirror Move does is it repeats the last move that, the attacking Pokemon did. And there I was going to go heal and moving on. You're gonna see a lot of that cutting in and out here. Just because, I went and healed so many times that it was, quite frankly, ridiculous. You wouldn't want to see it? I didn't want you to see it. Nobody wanted to see it. So, I decided to spare you guys the pain. Supersonic in action once again, and these Zubats do know Supersonic, and they will use it. Come on, Medusa, I believe in you! I believe in you! So much for that. We're gonna send out Spike to deal with this guy. And he absorbed the hit from Leech Life, which probably would have killed Medusa. Not gonna lie. Again, I really don't know why Poison types are weak to Bug type. I really don't know. Some of these type advantages and disadvantages really make no sense. And Medusa is not that far off from level 21. I was checking because Ekans evolves at level 22 into Arbok. So she's 2 levels from evolving. Already. Yeah. She's already almost ready to evolve. And I decided to cut my loss here and send Spike out again because Medusa wasn't strong enough. I decided on using that tactic for a while. I was reading an interesting article somebody on the Fear Mythos forums linked when I was doing the polling for this Let's Play. Somebody actually did a study on which of the 3 types was overall the best, which of the 3 starter types was overall the best to use in the game, and actually Squirtle is the best. For whatever reason, it tends to be, it's best against the first gym. It does well against later gyms. It has pretty decent defense, it learns some pretty decent moves, it has pretty decent stats overall. So, for whatever reason, Squirtle wins out. I don't know why, but it does. And I will actually link the article in question down below in the description, so you guys can check that out and see what you guys are missing out on. So everybody gains a little experience. Defeat this Pokemaniac who looks like a complete creeper. He looks like the Observer without glasses, so we have Observer with glasses and Observer without glasses. There's nothing off to the left there, I checked earlier. She will fight me. I'll fight you! Lil girl, lil kid, I don't think you want to fight me. Lil kid, I really don't think you want to fight me. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Oh, that was a first. Stun Spore did not hit. Sometimes sometimes attacks will not hit, like if their status ailment causing moves. I don't know why. Like it'll say it didn't affect so and so. Sometimes they'll hit, sometimes they won't. I don't know why. I think there's like some probability involved with that. I don't know what. And hey, a Bulbasaur! I have that too! That was an interesting voice I just used there. I have that too! A family picture! I'm sorry, I've been watching way too much Nostalgia Critic lately. A family picture! And some Geodudes. And this is actually the first time we've encountered a Geodude. A different Pokemon other than freaking Zubat in this cave. If you're wondering about caves and how I'm doing those, technically in a Nuzlocke run, every cave counts as every floor of a cave counts as a different area, so you can catch new Pokemon in that area if you want. But I'm not treating the caves like that. Because if I did, I would end up catching like 5 Zubats and a Paris, and nobody wants to see that. That's boring. Hey, my name is Rocky Balboa. I can't do a Rocky voice. I really can't. So say hello to Rocky, our new pal, who will finally complete our team. We now have all 6 Pokemon again. And Geodude is a rock/ground type Pokemon, and rock types tend to have pretty high defense. Their weaknesses include water and grass, as we know. They are strong against fire and electric, as well as flying, instantly enough. Rock type is strong against flying. But right now, he's not at all strong enough to fight this Charmander, so we are going to send out Spike instead. Already you can see Spike is easily holding his own against this Charmander, so it doesn't really matter. And there we go. And Medusa's at level 21 now. One more level and she will evolve. She's almost there. I can taste it. Now, I didn't really feel like swapping out Flora for this, because Flora had enough levels at that point, and I wanted to make sure everybody leveled kind of evenly. So I decided to keep Spike out for a while. I don't know where you can find Cubone. I'm assuming you can find them in... Oh, damn! That hurt. But yeah, Cubone I'm assuming you can find in the rock tunnel, but I haven't been able to encounter one. Maybe it's an exclusive to Blue or something. Or maybe they're just really, really rare. But I did not encounter one Cubone in that rock tunnel. Oh, that's that. So much for that. I did decide to heal up Spike some because he was hurting bad, and I didn't want to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, I guess I healed up Spike a lot. I probably should have healed Medusa up some as well, just so I wouldn't have to hear that annoying noise of the Pokemon. Your Pokemon's health is low alarm going off. There's two people up here. You can go either route, and you can skip one or the other, but I'm going to try to battle them both. We'll battle this guy first. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. He is not lying. He has only one Pokemon, Geodude, and that Geodude knows a particular move that is not fun. Very, very worrisome. I consistently worry about this move. Self-destruct. That move nearly one-hit KO'd Flora, and I was seriously scared I was going to lose her. I was severely scared I was going to lose her there. I am damn grateful I didn't. Yes, Geodude naturally learned self-destruct, and I did go heal because that move almost destroyed Flora, and I didn't want to lose her. But Geodude naturally learns self-destruct. Electrode also naturally learns self-destruct. Some Pokemon also learn Explosion, which are pretty nasty moves. Self-destruct and Explosion. Again, I don't know why we have two moves that involve exploding. Self-destruct and Explosion. You'd think you would only need one. But yeah, Self-destruct and Explosion are the two nightmare moves I have feverish, horrible nightmares about while doing Nuzlocke runs, just because, oh my god. If they hit a Pokemon at the right time, they will make your Pokemon faint, and there is no way you can avoid it. Explosion's stronger than Self-destruct as far as I know. One thing about Screech, I don't think I ever explained what Screech does. Screech, which that Onix just used, is basically Growl. It lowers a Pokemon's defense, I think. But it lowers it more strongly than Leer does. It's basically an extension of Leer. And Medusa's almost there. So we're just gonna keep on trucking. I went down there to see what was going on. Nothing much, just another route to take. And here's a dude to fight. But you can also go past him and go to this dude down here. So we're actually gonna fight him first, I believe. Or do we fight him first? No, we do. We fight the guy up here first. No, wait, that didn't happen at all. Phantom of Persia. Alright, Hiker wants to fight, sends out Geodude. And yeah. Yeah. So Rocky's level 17, but he's still not strong enough. I believe I went and I did grind him some later on, but not in this cave. He wasn't ready. So I just sent out Flora to take care of them, and as you can see I did heal everybody up so they were all ready to go. What you didn't see me do was use Medusa's Dig to get to the end of the tunnel, as well as Alessa's Teleport. Teleport takes you back to the last Pokemon Center in the field, when you're in the field, and Dig will take you to the entrance of a tunnel, if you're underground. I don't think they ever changed teleport to do something while you're in battle. I wonder if they ever did. Because in Generation 2 it wasn't. You couldn't teleport while in battle. It would fail. I don't know. I really don't know. Well, that hiker's done, so we're gonna mosey on down to the next one. Done, I'm on to the next one. Oh, and I believe I did go back and get potions at some point. I don't remember when. Or maybe I waited until I got into Lavender Town. I don't remember. I know at one point I had to backtrack and go buy more super potions because I ran out. Maybe I'm lost in here. Just keep going past the trainers! It's not hard. Now, one move you normally don't get to see Onyx do, which I believe at some point Onyx does end up showing off. Onyx knows the move, Bind, that's the move. It does show it off here. Bind, which is basically a stronger version of Wrap. That's all. And that Onyx is dead anyway, so this guy has two Onyxes. Either trainers seem to have one of one specific kind of Pokemon, or multiples of a specific kind of Pokemon, or they have one Pokemon type they use, which is very common, or they have the AB pattern, or ABBA pattern, or something like that. Rarely have I seen a trainer have, like, more than 3 different Pokemon of the same type. And with that hiker, pretty much... Excuse me, sorry. Oh yeah, I was using Repel at that point because I had to backtrack to the cave and I didn't want to run into a bunch of wild Pokemon because it would have taken way too long. I do shelve the Repels last time, and I am using Repels for backtracking only because I want to get through as quickly as possible, and I don't want to end up having any more issues than I need to. So now that Medusa's strong enough, she can kick the Zubat's ass. And she grew to level 22, so that means Medusa is evolving into a badass. And with Medusa's evolution there, I think that's a good point to stop. So, until next time, this is the Phantom Safety Pin signing off. I will see you later. Goodbye!